Poll question before we dive into this discussion. Do you care about the cost of your engagement ring? Do you care about the cost of your engagement ring? breakfasttelevision.ca. Let us know. You can vote on Twitter
Anonymous.
as well.
Anonymous.
Yes.
Don't worry, it's anonymous.
We prefer names.
Starting
No, that's
we're
no, I'm
not
kidding,
starting
I'm
things on a Thursday.
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
anonymous.
A peaceful start to the
Peaceful.
weekend.
Yeah.
We go down this road because we came across this. A man called off his engagement because his fiancée wanted a more expensive ring. This is what he wrote online. The diamond ring I bought for her was lab-grown, $2,400. When I asked what she'd expected, she said the ring should have been at least $20,000. Granted, I sat her down and explained that while I could certainly afford a more expensive ring, we needed to manage expectations. End of post. I don't like the term "sat her down" personally, but
The last sentence
I
could
don't
have
like
been
that.
erased.
But the grander point here is, do you care about the cost of a ring? And quite frankly, that's a huge red flag for me. If that's anywhere top of mind, run, don't walk is my philosophy on that. Am I wrong in saying that?
Well, there's some old adage that it's supposed to be like 3 months of your salary or something. There's some
Totally
math
made up.
that is totally made up.
From a diamond company.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you
Totally
go.
made up.
Do you
by a
remember the
diamond
line
company.
Michael Scott in The Office said 3-year salary?
Oh, yeah, he said 3 years.
Yes,
Remember
yes.
he said, isn't it
Yeah.
3 years? No. Yeah.
But there's some, so now we know the truth of that. Thank
Yeah,
you, journalist
yeah.
Tammie Sutherland. But even if that existed, that a lot of other things sort of were true in that olden time too that I think all of us want to get rid of. So I think we got to be careful there. Look, I mean, I'll just talk from my own personal experience. I wanted, though I have a lot of opinions on style and things and everything, I wanted to wear the ring that Rodney Bowers wanted to give me. Period. The end. I didn't ask any questions. I didn't send any random photos. I didn't do anything because the man I love, I wanted to wear the ring he loved in my own sort of, I guess, traditional way.
Yeah, and you talk about times changing now. So we have lab-grown diamonds that are half the price, if not less than, a traditional diamond. So yeah, things are going to be a little bit less, and that's okay. I took off my engagement ring because I'm swelling. All my joints are swelling up. So I took mine off a couple months ago. Yeah. But it's like I love my ring, and I don't care how much it costs. And to say at least $20,000, what? That's a huge price. That's a massive price. You could get like a Honda Civic for that.
It sounds like they have some money stuff though, because when he at the end was like, "Oh, I could definitely afford it. I just decided to do." I'm like, "Okay, you're a money couple. Like money. Look, money is one of the biggest reasons why people get divorced, right? This is big conversations in relationships. So I think how you feel about the ring is very indicative of how you're going to live your life."
But clearly, like, the dollar figure that she threw out there was researched, it felt. Like it wasn't just a spur of the moment type of number. And I gotta tell you, if that would have never happened, I love my wife, she's watching right now. Under no circumstances would I have taken that kindly if we had that discussion. This is who I am for you. This is the decision I make. Hopefully it's good enough. Thankfully it was, she said yes. But there's a lot of the story I do not like.
The only thing I can give her, okay, caveat, is if for some reason she thought it was a $20,000 ring that ended up being a $2,400 ring, if there was any kind of discrepancy there, maybe I can see her having like a bit of like, "Hey, hang on, I thought we were doing this, and then you kind of duped me with this."
Oh, like they discussed it before,
If they discussed
and it was supposed to be
or
20
something.
grand.
Yeah, I don't know. If they had any kind of, this is a real diamond versus the lab grown, but I'm with you.
I hear you.
Times change.
Whatever.
And this is a new, much more sustainable way.
Quickly, poll results. Do you care about the cost of your engagement ring? breakfasttelevision.ca. 76% said no.
Yeah, there we go.
Here.
Good.
And I like that
Good.
number.
Good people.
I like that number. More BT coming up after this.